Hey, what's up, guys? Whew. Just waiting on Miyoshi. I'm trying to get everybody who wasn't able to get a free read earlier to get one. So, I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about that. I'm trying to make it fair because some people missed earlier's free list. So I would love if you could donate. You can get a question. My questions are $3 for donation. But I might have to leave this list just for people who weren't able to receive a free one earlier. Hey, Boo. What's up? Hey, Miyoshi. Okay, so I thought about it, and I think it needs to be fair. This chat needs, like, the free list needs to be for people who weren't able to get a free question earlier. Those of you that returned and want to get a question definitely can get a donation. I actually chose someone earlier out of the 3 people that did donate. I'm doing well. And Rose won a free 30-minute read. So donations will get you in the running. And obviously people aren't like quick to donate. So you have a very, very good chance to get a free 30-minute read. Let's see. Just got to add this new link in my bio. All right, y'all, as I promised, I am live again tonight. So the link is in the bio and come join us. All right, y'all, as I promised. Oh, Lordy. Yeah, we're just going to get a list started and we'll go from there. Ugh. Give me a second, you guys. I'm getting so sleepy. So much going on. Okay. Hey now. Okay. I probably should have taken a nap earlier, but I didn't. Okay. Let's get this incense going. Let me sage my cards. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Oh, it's so cold in here. Hey, Mega, what's up? Oh my gosh. My voice sounds crazy though. Okay. Hi, what's up, Kristen? It's going good. It's going good. Sorry, y'all. I gotta sage these cards. Hey, what's up, Nabrisha? How are you? Definitely missed some cards. Corinne, hello, love. I was on earlier today. I thought I would catch you earlier because I know like you gotta go to work and stuff. But I'm glad you're here. So happy to see you too. So I'm just going to give the same spiel I gave earlier. I have some announcements for those of you that weren't in the earlier chat. This is going to be new to you. For those of you that are tuning in again from earlier, this won't be. You're just going to have to hear it again. Sorry. You were driving earlier? Oh, no. This has gotta, I don't feel satisfied until the smoke completely surrounds them, like goes up on both sides and like hits the top. I'm not here for it. Ooh, okay. How many people are in here? 7. Okay. I'm gonna wait till a few more people get in here, give my announcement, and then we're gonna get going. Of course. How's everybody's night going? How did everybody do? Like, how was your day today? Yes, announcement. I'm not sure if you were one of the people who are interested in learning tarot, but you might like one of these announcements if you are. Hold on, y'all. You're like, ooh. Let's see. Boring and rainy. Oh gosh, it was rainy here yesterday. It was pretty rainy here yesterday. All right, yeah, I'm gonna get started in just a second. Trying to think what announcement should I start with first? Okay, I guess I'll just start with the fact that I'm switching platforms. I am going to continue to keep this YouTube channel, but this will mostly be for content. And rainy too. It's been raining everywhere. What is going on? Anyways, oh, thank you. I appreciate that. It's a lot to work with, so I normally just like stick it in buns because I don't have time, but I appreciate that. So anyways, I am switching platforms, like I said. I will continue to put content on this YouTube channel. I will probably upload my streams after they've gone through on this YouTube channel. And they'll still be interesting to watch because during my streams, I'll be putting content. So like the content that I'm going to post on this YouTube channel the day after is going to be premiered in the actual streams, the lives. On this platform, it's going to be really cool because I'll be able to have other readers stream in with me. I'll be able to have you guys stream in if you want and ask me a question face to face. And there'll be a lot of different really cool things I can do with this. I also am going to be able to add like a subscription service to it and different tiers of the subscriptions monthly. And I'll start at $5.99, I think. And then after that, I think the last one was like $26.99. But with these subscriptions, you guys will get like some really cool stuff from it. And the higher the subscription, the more cool stuff you'll get. So like merchandise, free reading, one free reading a month, like different things like that. So I'm really excited about it. I have my team together. I have a couple of meetings actually coming up this week to kind of get all of that together. And I should be launching on the new platform in 2 to 3 weeks. So I'll announce that when it happens. So hopefully you guys follow me over there. And also, a lot of people have been reaching out to me. They want to learn tarot. And everybody keeps asking me which platform. I said it earlier, but I didn't want to say it, so I'm not going to say it yet. But when I get closer, I will say it. There's no tarot readers on this platform yet, so I'm trying to keep it hush-hush so nobody steals my idea. Anyways, also, what I'll be doing is people have been reaching out to me wanting to learn more about tarot, having questions about tarot. Not necessarily to do tarot, but to just understand readers better when they get readings or when they watch generals. Because it's actually really kind of hard to read for yourself. Like, I don't read for myself personally. So, and I know a lot of readers feel like they're pretty biased when they do that. So we tend to kind of like steer away from that. But up until Sunday, for all 6 of the courses, so it'll be the major arcana is broken into 2 lessons, and these lessons will be streamed through a private chat for the people who had paid, obviously. And then I'll be getting into the suits, which is like the wands, the swords, things of that nature. And I'll be clarifying like the numerology meaning, the astrology meaning behind the cards. And you can go back and ask me questions and I can give you more insight. But it's really just to help people who want to know, like, when people are pulling cards, what are they pulling? Because I know me personally, I've had a reading done by somebody and I've literally been like, is that the 2 of swords for your deck? And they're like, oh, I don't really know tarot like that. I just kind of read the cards off of like what I feel or what I see. And it's like, that's cool because I also read intuitively as well. But I also feel like you should have some type of basic knowledge in what tarot is. So if you want to make sure you're getting the right readings done by people, and I don't want to say test their integrity, but really understand their integrity as a reader, then this is definitely going to be the class for you. So I have a deal until Sunday for all 6 courses. It'll be $45 for all of them. Until Tuesday, it goes up a little bit more because these are like early bird specials. It'll be $65 for all 6 courses. And then on Thursday, the first day that I start the lessons, so this upcoming Thursday is going to be the first lesson, which is going to start the major arcanas. It'll be $90. Anything after that, it'll be per lesson. So you have to pay per lesson, which is going to be $20 per lesson, and that equals to $120. So like $45 instead of paying $120. If you're really interested in tarot, this is kind of the way to do it. Even with the $120, I'm charging way less than I've seen a lot of other people do with seminars. I definitely checked. I wanted to make sure that it was affordable as much as it can, and also kind of value my time and energy being put into it, because I'm literally organizing like different things for the courses and things of that nature. I want to make sure that this is as organized as possible and as insightful as possible. So if you know anybody interested in learning tarot, if you're interested in learning tarot, definitely email me and we can get that squared away. Early bird special until Sunday, $45 for all 6 courses. So there's that. That's my little spiel. And I guess now I'll get into the readings. Yeah, I'm just trying to help. Even if it's like one person that pays for it, I really don't care. I just know people have been like constantly reaching out to me about learning more about tarot, or just trying to ask me questions while I'm doing reads in this chat that I can't really like give feedback on. So I want to give, people an opportunity to get that seminar. And this money is going to go towards the things that I need to get for this switch to the Twitch platform, because once I get to Twitch, it's going to be really cool with the subscribers. Like I said, I'll be giving away merchandise, spiritual things. I'm going to have guests come on. I have friends who are chefs, like designers, artists, different things like that. So I'll be pulling cards while they're doing cool stuff in the background. I'm just really, really excited about this, you guys. I want to show that spirituality is not just barefoot hippies. Like, we come in all shapes and sizes, different backgrounds, different personalities. There's no stereotypical spiritual person. And I want to make it a lot more open to other people who feel like it's not their niche because of what it's stereotyped as. So yeah, I'm like super, super excited. So thank you so much for those of you who have donated and given me support. Your money is definitely going towards a good use. And I'll be able to do a lot more free reads over on the other platform as opposed to this one, because that will ensure that, like, I have the time and the resources, because that money definitely helps with the resources for me to be able to get on there and pump out more readings for you guys. Also, tonight at the end of the chat, I've already chosen someone from my earlier chat. I did it out of the baggie, picked a name. Anybody who donates at all for a question tonight, your name is going to go into this bag, and I'm going to choose someone to win a free 30-minute reading. And I didn't fully mention it, but yes, 2 people will win 1 free hour reading, which can be used to ask more questions about the seminar that they took and anything that they want to ask me in that hour setting. For the people who purchase, or not purchase, but like basically sign up for the seminar and send the donation for the seminar. So 2 people will win 1 free hour read. Today, I've already chosen Rose earlier out of the baggie. Spirit wanted her to get another 30-minute reading. And at the end of this live, I'll be choosing someone else for a 30-minute read. But it just depends on those that donate. Okay, so I gave y'all my spiel. I'm done with all of that. Can stop sounding like a freaking advertisement, and I can get started on your readings. Beauty, do you want to drop your question? I don't have a donate. I don't do donations through Super Chat. I do donations through Cash App. So definitely, if you don't have Cash App, I also take PayPal as well, but I prefer Cash App because it's just quicker and I can see when it happens. So I know who did it and I can like get your name on the list. Okay, absolutely. Let's get started. It's okay, Beauty. Yeah, I know it lags. It just does that. It's always quicker on the streamer's computer as opposed to you guys that are watching. Oh my gosh. My card just fell over. No, ma'am. This deck is getting beat up so bad. Okay, so I know you asked what's coming next for job or career. I don't know if you don't have a job right now, whatever the case may be, but when I see the 5 of Pentacles reversed, I see that as like money issues, stability issues, and it looks like you're getting out of, or when I see it upright, but it's reversed. So it looks like to me that you're getting out of that energy, especially because it's followed by the 2 of Cups, which let me back this computer up, back it up so you can see the cards. Okay, so we've got the 2 of Cups. The 2 of Cups is a positive resolution of conflict. So I feel like this is a financial conflict, which is super awesome. And then I see the Emperor. Now, the Emperor, there's the Empress and the Emperor. And I think a lot of times people get caught up on the fact that the Emperor is masculine and the Empress is feminine, but we have both. The Emperor, while the Empress is more on the nurturing side, more emotional, the Emperor is more logical and structured. So I think this is definitely showing that you just need to get more into a structured mind frame. I don't know if you're looking for more jobs or if you're applying for promotion at your current job, but definitely get more organized, get more structured, put more effort into your ability as a professional, and things are definitely going to work. So why do we have the 7 of Wands? Okay, so I think you're on the defense. I don't know if you are currently, like I said, I don't know if you're in a job, if you're not, but if you're currently in a workplace, it seems like it's not the best energy for you. And it looks like they're telling you, because we have the 7 of Wands just like on the defense, seems like it's a job that you kind of have to defend yourself, or that someone takes your own, the work that you do. Sorry, I'm like tripping over my words. The work that you do as their own work. Like you don't stand up for yourself and say, hey, like that, this is working out because of me. Like I'm putting all this work into it. It's followed by the Ace of Wands. And that's literally them telling you there's an exciting new opportunity on the horizon. So I don't know if you've been applying at other jobs. Even if you don't have a job, it looks like there's something you need to stand up for yourself on. People aren't taking you seriously as you should be taken. And we have the Ace of Wands, like I said, an exciting new opportunity. And then we have release. So this, because I see the Death card, it makes me think that possibly it's a job that you need to leave if you are in one. I don't know how this is resonating for you, beauty. So because I don't know if you're currently in a job or not, which I'm feeling like you are in one that you don't need to be in, it's definitely saying it's time to move on and it's time to find balance. As far as your career, is there anything coming? So they're telling you have to manifest this. And I also see this as, okay, ooh, all the cards. We also have the Ace of Pentacles, was the inflow of abundance. So I feel like what they're saying, usually I say this is manifestation, but I feel like this is you looking for job opportunities, you applying to jobs that you need to be applying to. Literally, once you do that, you're going to manifest the right job and the abundance is going to flow in. But I feel like at this time, they're telling you that you need to put in some work. Like there is a job out there for you. You need to be applying. You need to be talking to people, getting recommendations, all of this. Oh, you left the job. Okay, well, that makes sense. That makes sense. Well, keep applying for jobs. Reach out to people. They're going to be your best allies if anybody knows of something. But I feel like you need to go after what you want to do. I don't think you should find something because you feel like it's safe and it's going to help you with your stability. I think you need to go towards something that you really enjoy doing. So do as much research as you can, manifest to keep your vibrations high. Tell people what you, not tell people, but tell the universe like, hey, this is what I want. And I need you to bring this back towards me. So I really, really hope that everything works out for you. They're literally saying it's on the horizon. You just gotta do the work to do it. Like do the work to get there. You know what I mean? Take the baby steps, the footsteps. And that means applying for jobs, researching, and really figuring out what you want. So I hope that helped. This lag is something serious, boy. Like, I don't know if it's the lag or if I just gave my spiel too much earlier and he pieced out. Or she pieced out. You're welcome. I'm glad it's resonating. What are Justin's feelings now that you have been separated? Let's see. I saw Kristen. Thank you so much. I'm definitely going to write your name down and add you into this little baggie in a second. I don't understand. There's so much equipment that I have to get. Like I'm going to have, this is really cool. For this streaming service, you guys, I'm going to have a camera that's centered on the cards. I'm going to have a camera on me, and I'm also possibly going to have a moderator camera so that you can see Miyoshi or whoever's moderating at the time. So I'm really excited. I want you guys to get it from all angles, okay? Because I feel like me doing it on my computer right now, like trying to show you everything, is just a struggle, okay? All right, what are Justin's feelings towards Alicia? Like all these cards just came out, but I'm not going to take those. Okay, we got Wheel of Fortune. Got the 4 1, the 2 of Cups. Okay. So I don't think much has changed from him right now, Alicia. We got the Wheel of Fortune reversed. And to me, that usually signifies holding, either divine's blocking this or someone's holding off the wheel from turning, which could be you or him. And I'm really feeling it's him because it's a lot. Obviously, you care about him and you would like things to be reciprocated. And I'm seeing a lot of energy right now where he's just kind of like very selfish. We got the 2 of Pentacles, which is a card of like juggling and stress. And I'm feeling like there's a lot of stress holding off this Wheel of Fortune because this Wheel of Fortune for him is literally going to be a tower moment. Like shit's going to crash. And it's going to be really hard on him. And I think he can see that. He like foresees that. So he's like really holding it off. Whatever he's holding off is something he's continuing to deal with because of codependency. It's like stability for him in some type of way, whether it's emotional stability, financial, or whatever. And like I said, he's holding it off. This is the end of a karmic cycle. He's literally holding this off because he's fighting for this 4 of Pentacles. 4 can also mean holding on too tightly to something when you see it in the 4 of Pentacles. So anytime I see 4 is also the discontentment number. So it can always be like a little karmic or chaotic sometimes. So we also got the 2 of Cups, which is soulmates. It's also like reconciliation, but it looks like right now he's just not focusing on you as a soulmate or the reciprocation that you deserve at this point. I think he's just in a very selfish mode right now. I think he's like 2 steps before the door of spiritual ascension because divine is going to come in and is going to kick his ass. Like you can't be in this energy for like only so long. So let's see what's going on. Should I take all 3? I'll take all 3. Okay. So 4 of Swords. He's going within. He's like taking his time, his precious time to kind of like figure things out. And he's not exactly fighting for this connection right now because he's fighting for this stability that he's finding in some area or some type of place. And I see some heartbreak right now. So I don't know if the heartbreak is you. This 9 of Wands could also be you not wanting to fight for this anymore either. Can we clarify the 3 of Swords? Okay. So I don't know if he's in a relationship and that's what that stability he's holding on to, but I have the 9 of Pentacles reversed. The 9 of Pentacles upright usually means like self-care, single card, and it's reversed and it's clarifying the heartbreak. So I don't know if there's a third party situation and that's why there's heartbreak around this, probably on your end and probably on his end too, because it seems like he's not really, I don't see much emotions with this. I see more stability, whatever that may mean for him. So right now he's trying to fight the breakdown of whatever situation he's holding on to right now because he's already lost you. So now it's just like, okay, at this point, if I'm going to lose her, then I don't want to lose this other situation that's making me feel comfortable. And not even comfortable in a good energy, like comfortable in it. Like it's just a toxic, codependent energy. Let's see what the outcome is going to be. Justice. So you're going to get your justice, girl. Karma is definitely coming. And karma's about to be knocking on at his door. Ace of Cups and the Hermit. So I think whatever situation he's currently in, there's not going to be a regeneration. That tower moment's going to come. It's going to knock it down. It's not going to be rebirth. And then he's going to have to go within himself and really deal with his own guilt and deal with his own issues and deal with his spiritual and emotional growth. So right now I see he's a step before he's kind of going through Dark Night of the Souls. He's the step before. My mom just scared the shit out of me. This is the step before his breakdown so that he can be built up and go through his spiritual ascension. So I don't think I think he feels like the feelings with you, things have just gone to shits and it's not, right now he doesn't see it coming back. So now he's trying to hold on to this other toxic situation that's about to get ripped from him too. He has to be literally stripped naked so that he can get his spirituality together. And that's probably not what you wanted to hear, but I think it's actually a really good thing because if this is somebody you want to be with, you want his energy to change. And his energy is only going to change if his foundation, the rocky foundation he has right now, gets ripped from under him and he goes on that spiritual ascension. Let me write her name. Let's see. Let's get you in here, Kristen. Yeah, he's going to have to. Spirit's not going to let him not be in that energy. They're not going to allow him to stay in that energy. So glad you received that. That means improvement, you know? Of course, Jason. Let's see. You're welcome, love. I'm sending you so much light and love. I hope everything works out in the best way possible. I hope you get your wish fulfillment, seriously. Okay. So we got the Four of Pentacles. Let me put this down again. We got the Four of Pentacles. So there's something that he's letting go, that he's not holding on too tightly. It could be a mentality he's letting go, a situation he's letting go, which is really good. The only thing I'm a little iffy about, hey, Sammy, is this right here. I hate when the Eight of Pentacles is reversed, because the Eight of Pentacles upright is a really good energy. Someone who's really looking at a situation and trying to figure out things from different angles and make sure that they're making good decisions. Research card, right? Look, this is someone who's over analyzing things, like being too analytical. And I think he's being analytical about a choice, because it's overlapping it is the Lovers, which can be a choice card. And I feel like it's a romantic choice. It looks like whatever he's thinking about, though, a situation he's currently in, he's no longer wanting to fight for it. He's like not trying to protect it at all. And this is literally telling him not holding on to something. Overlapping that is the Dreamer. Take a leap of faith towards something. And that is right next to the Lover. So I feel like he's thinking, but too hard about possibly making a decision to move on towards a new situation and not stand up for the one that he's currently in. But I feel like we've kind of picked up on this energy before. Now he was thinking about letting go. He's let go that attachment. It's just now he's overanalyzing, coming forward towards a new situation. So what's going to be the outcome? So he's stressed right now. He's really stressed. And we got the Ten of Cups reversed. I feel like he's overthinking it. I feel like he's feeling like he's not going to get this Ten of Cups with this situation that he wants to move on towards. So that's why he's overanalyzing, taking a leap of faith. It's kind of delayed him. So he's focusing right now. He's very passionate about this new beginning he wants to take. He's just like really scared to take it. So he really has to focus his mind and his thought process in. And with the Four of Air, literally he's thinking about it. He's resting. He's just taking his precious time making a decision. This literally just means a delay, because he's scared. The boy's scared and he's stressed out. Okay. Literally, I don't know what he's got going on with this other situation, but it seems like he's completely emotionally detached, whether he's still in it or not. He's not fighting it for anymore. And he's wanting to take this leap, but he's overthinking it. So it's holding him up right now. But I feel like Spirit's saying he's in the right place, because usually he's very impulsive. He does need to take the time to make these decisions. And I think he's going to make the right one. So can I see what the ultimate outcome? Yeah, he doesn't want to come running in like a Knight of Wands. He doesn't want that in and out. He wants to come in as something more stable. Can I get 2 more cards? Yep, he wants to go towards his divine counterpart. I feel like that's you, love. I feel like that's you. Yep, he just got to get his mental and emotional balance together, and that Four of Swords is going to help him do it. So keep doing what you're doing, Corinne. Like, keep doing what you're doing, love. Don't even let this change any type of movements that you're making. Don't let it distract you. Keep doing what you're doing, because while you're doing what you're doing, it's helping him spiritually do what he needs to do, period. So he's definitely not attached to that situation anymore emotionally. He's trying to go another direction. He's just scared. That's all. Hope that helped. Okay, crazy lady. Oh, yay. I'm so, no, literally, and don't think about, don't have fun for me, have fun for you. But I'm glad that you're taking my advice. It's obviously working. It's obviously working, because I remember the first couple of questions, like not specifically, but I remember it not being very good energy. And obviously he's shifting out of that. So that's good. I'm excited for you. My family's crazy. Okay.
You ready?
What's going on with you and JJ? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that, Sammy. I forgot to tell you guys, I'm also doing $7 15-minute reads in this live tonight. I just feel so terrible for being gone for almost a week. So instead of 11, I'm doing $7 ones. If anybody is interested, okay. Okay. So what's going on with JJ and Kristen? Can you clarify the King of Wands?
Nope.
Okay.
No.
Okay. So we got the King of Wands reversed. Usually with the King of Wands, I'm like, especially reversed, because it's someone who's kind of manipulative, emotionally manipulative. But it looks like that was an energy he used to be in, because we got the Four of Pentacles reversed. So it means he's not holding on to that energy anymore. He's releasing that. I don't know if that resonates with you. Did some emotional manipulating, but he's ready to not do that any longer. We've got the Knight of Cups, so wanting to offer a new cup of love and wanting to get out of this juggling energy, as well as this stressful energy. Like, he doesn't want this connection to be stressful anymore. And I think that's also you too. You don't want it to be stressful anymore. The only thing I'm worried about is this Knight of Wands, because, you know, knights come in and out. So he's feeling so much passion that he might rush in. Can you couldn't even wait till I got my word out? Oh, she's not talking to me. So we got the Two of Pentacles reversed, and then we have the Knight of Wands. So yeah, he's like wanting to rush in. He's wanting to rush in, and that worries me a little bit, because like people who rush in, knights, I don't see any king energy. I see a lot of knights energy. The only king energy I saw is the one he used to be in. So definitely wanting to rush in. I'm just hoping that he gets more grounded. I'm gonna pull more cards on that. But we got the Three of Wands. This is abundance. This is having your ships come in. Whatever you've been trying to manifest with this situation, and he's been trying to manifest, it's definitely coming to light. The only thing is, you're still in a Queen of Wands energy, love. I feel like it's just how you vocalize things to him. And I feel like you see, she's like, no, I'm good right now. I don't trust it. I think you want him to come in, but at the same time too, you're going to be a little scared. You're going to be like, there might be some things that trigger you, and you're like, I don't want to do this. You bring up old things from the past. I don't feel like you fully let go of the past with this person yet. So can I get some more cards? So take a leap of faith. I think Spirit's telling you to take a leap of faith as well as him to take a leap of faith on this new beginning. So I think it's either you or him, or possibly both, who doesn't think this is going to be a happy outcome, that things aren't going to turn around and work out. But divine is on your side. The wheel is turning in your favor. Things are going to change. The only thing is you have to work on your strength and your confidence and your trust factor, like letting things go. Because lack of confidence is lack of energy in general, and you're just going to get lack back. So if you really want this to come forward, divine still needs half of you to put in that energy to manifest this. Know that it's coming. Know that it's going to work out for the best. But you got to get out of this Queen of Wands energy, and Queen of Swords energy, and he's got to get out of this Knight of Wands energy. So let's see. What's going to be the outcome? Yeah, I feel like the communication is still going to be, I see a rebirth. I see death and a rebirth. So maybe this will be a death of the bad communication. But there needs to be more understanding, more unconditional love, and more forgiveness, and less judgment and harsh words. So if you guys can get past that, you guys can really take accountability for your own actions. Both of you had some part in it. I don't care what anybody says. Yeah, people can do a lot of stuff, but both of you had a part in it. And I think that if you both can fix your communication to be a lot more understanding, I don't say like don't sugarcoat anything, but just don't have like the smart mouth or like bring up old things and guilt trip and things like that. And then if you guys can also put a death to these old cycles and these old patterns and these old feelings, the past situations, I think you guys are going to be fine. But there's a lot of like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, on both of your parts, which is going to cause you guys to possibly sabotage this. So I think you need to take into account that he is changing, and I think he needs to take into account that you are hurt from past things. And once you guys can come to a mutual understanding, I think things will flow smoothly. But right now, there's just a lot of ifs around it. There's a lot of love, a lot of passion, but also a lot of ifs that could like hold things. So I hope that helped. I hope it resonated. Just, work on the communication. Awesome, Corinne. I got you on the 15, girly. Oh, thanks, Sammy. I just saw your comment. I appreciate you. You're welcome, Kristen. Girl, I'll be like, am I really picking up on their energy? Because people get so quiet with me. Like lately, I've noticed nobody really talks while I pull cards, which is probably a good thing. It helps me to trust my intuition more. But I'm like, am I picking up on the right thing? Yeah, you guys are making this night hella easy. I was like, am I going to be on here for forever? Let's see. Sheesh. Okay. All right. How does Warren feel about Nabrisha since the breakup? Oh, well, he definitely still has passion for you. He definitely sees you as his empress. But we got the Eight of Swords in the middle. So he's like, he doesn't feel like there's going to be a new beginning. He wants to come in with his communication, but he's just like, what the hell? So the Strength card just tried to come out. Whew, I'm going to take all three of these cards. So we got the Strength card, all four of these cards. Okay. So he's needing strength because he still has a lot of passion for you. But we've got the Five of Swords reversed. So I think he's getting out of the mental conflict. I think he's realizing, like, okay, I kind of deserved this breakup. Like, I wasn't a good guy. And it caused a Tower moment. So he's in reflection mode of, like, the things he's done. Things have been ripped apart. He's no longer, for some reason, he felt trapped in a way when it came to your guys' situation. Can I get more clarification on that? Because that's really strange to see that. Okay. He felt he was in indecision over something. What was he in indecision over? He was in indecision over a rebirth or a new situation in love. I think though he sees you as his empress, he saw that the situation was getting a little toxic. And I don't know if you saw that, if that resonated, but I think he realized that he was like, do I want to rebirth this or do I want to cut this out? Because I think you were giving him Queen of Swords reverse energy. Like he was feeling a little beat up, knowing that he deserved the beating, but he was feeling not physically, but emotionally, like you going in on him verbally. But I think he realized like for this to be rebirthed at some point, it had to end. And he felt trapped, like he didn't know what to do. So right now he's in healing. He's healing himself. Let's see, what's going to be the outcome for Nabrisha and Warren now that he's healing himself? I mean, I see reconciliation possibly, or him wanting reconciliation, but he's still in this King of Swords energy. He'll be in that King of Swords energy when he gets very blunt. Doesn't know how to verbalize in the best way. I think you guys just had a lack of communication problem. So he's got to go through this healing. He wants this reconciliation, but this healing has got to happen first. Straight up. Let's see. This is very interesting energy. He's like, I really care about this girl. I really like this girl, but right now we don't need to be together. I think he kind of like agreed to some extent. Yeah. I think both of you were putting your feelings on the back burner for one another, which is really strange. But you were putting things that you shouldn't have put on the back burner. Like there was things you had to compromise on, which really was your true core self. And I think he sees that now, and I think you see that, and that's why you guys broke up in the first place, why you broke up with him in the first place. So right now, it looks like you both just need to go within and focus on self and get self together. I don't know. There's a possibility, because I mean, the reconciliation card is here. You guys are soulmates. It's a possibility that he could come back or want to come back, but you guys both got a lot of healing to do first. So yeah, it's like he's sad about it, but at the same time, he knows it was the best decision. So I hope that helped. Ketchup chips, y'all crazy. You were mad? Yeah. I think he realized like this is right now we need a break. We need to like not be dealing with each other because we both got some things to work on. It's the Tattoo Tarot deck. Hold on. It's Ink and Intuition, the Tattoo Tarot. We'll text it. Yeah, I feel like he felt like both of you guys were trapped in this situation. I feel like mostly he probably was thinking you were trapped in this. He doesn't want you to be trapped in this situation, especially when he's in jail. Like, there's nothing he can do. Right now, he has to take this time in jail to really reflect on himself. Sammy wants a general. You're welcome, Kristen. If you don't know how to read tarot, you should definitely sign up for my class and order the deck, and I could literally teach you how. Just so you have some insight. I think it's really good, honestly, guys, at the least bit to understand tarot enough so when you're watching generals or when you're watching people pull from you, you can pick up your own intuition on it. Because sometimes they, not everybody is an intuitive tarot reader. Some people just read strictly off the cards and what the cards mean. And you know your own intuition. You know your own situation. So you'll be able to pull more things than the actual tarot reader does. You feel me? You feel me? But you can get that deck from Urban Outfitters. I think Amazon as well. Yeah, those are the two places I know. Possibly eBay. I don't know why I just started pulling out cards, Sammy, without even like talking to them. Yeah, they are. All right, Sammy just wants a general spirit. Can we hook him up with a general? Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords. Oh no, that's good that you know how to read tarot. That's awesome. Yeah, girl, get some more insight. I mean, honestly, you can always do research on your own, you guys. I'm not advocating that you need someone to teach you tarot, but at the same time, too, some people are not like read learners. Some people are visual learners. So for those of you that are like me visual, then definitely. Okay. Sammy, I don't know if you've already gone through this or if you're going through this currently or just went through this. Whew, excuse me, y'all. But we got the Nine of Swords, so it's anxiety, and you're feeling trapped. I think you're still feeling trapped in either your, let's clarify that, because that's what I want to discontent with your soulmate. So you're still feeling attached to this lady, which obviously you're going to feel attached. It's your soulmate. But you're feeling attached, and it's making you feel trapped. Remember, trapped is a state of mind. You know this. You know this better than anyone. Yeah, like I feel like you want to not be so connected to this person, but I think you have to understand that this energy is created to push you and catapult you into different things, into your alignment. So you're supposed to feel these things. You're supposed to have these things. You're not supposed to stay in it, but this attachment is there for a reason, and it's not going to go anywhere until it's done its job or until you guys are in union, period. So you just have to shift your perspective of that whole situation. I know it's hard. I know you're still working on it. Like, we all are, man. Okay, seriously. But first we have the Knight of Pentacles. So it's definitely wanting to make a stable offer to somebody, but realizing that there can't be a new beginning right now. We also have the Knight of Swords. We got a lot of Knights going on. We got a Knight of Swords reverse. So like, shift it to where? Oh gosh, shift it to things that make you happy. Shift it to other relationships. Shift it to your son. You know, you're going to shift. This is going to push you into alignment. So your energy, you have to channel it in a better way than when it's being channeled right now. Absolutely. So you got the Knight of Swords reversed. This is someone who's definitely very blunt, someone who's kind of, I will say mentally immature, because it's a lot of conflict, like kind of running away from the truth, deceiving yourself. And then she's over here in this Queen of Wands energy reversed, which is someone who's manipulative emotionally. I think you're trying to pretend like things are okay, knowing that you don't necessarily feel okay. And she's trying to pretend that she's an angel, knowing that she's still emotionally manipulating people. Like, she's aware of it. And she wants to get out of the energy, but she just doesn't know how to. It's her birthday. Maybe that's why that anxiety is happening. King of Swords. Yeah, all these things are coming out reverse. So just a lot of negativity I see right now. And I think they're just saying you need to change your perspective. You're looking at things half empty as opposed to half full. It's just delays. You're just in delays because things are being watered, but you're also causing the delays by being in this energy. I know, right, Miyoshi? Do you know how many people I've talked to have said I woke up crying a couple of days ago for no reason. I cried for like 2 hours when I woke up. And I've had other friends that are going through the same exact freaking thing. So you're not alone. Like, seriously, you're not alone. I think right now, because Saturn's in retrograde and Uranus is in retrograde, that this is, or is it Jupiter? I think Jupiter's in retrograde too. It's dredging up a lot of old emotions. A lot of general curses are being, I don't want to say curses, but generational karmic cycles are being purged. Just things in general, karma's being balanced. Very crazy energy. And we're still shifting out of that new, especially if you're very sensitive, you still can feel that new moon energy that happened on the 4th. So just feel these emotions because you're supposed to feel them, but release them as well. That's the only way you can purge. If you try to ignore it and act like everything's okay, then you're not going to purge it, right? You got to let it go. Got to feel it, let it go. Can't heal unless you feel the pain first. May is not trash, Miyoshi. May is actually really, really good. I feel like because all this negativity is being drudged up and made to come to the surface, it's like a pimple. It's when it's under your skin, you can feel it. You can feel the cyst, right? You can feel it. And you can't do anything about it until it rises up to the surface. It's got to rise up to the surface. And that's what's happening right now, so that we can pop this shit. And by the end of this month, things are going to be great. Unions are going to be happening. People are going to be happy. Success, career changes, so many great things are going to happen. Usually things get really shitty before you have a really awesome breakthrough. So I feel like this is just a premonition that things are getting way better. So don't look at this as negative. Just look at it as advice, Sammy. Feel it, release it, let it go. Y'all are crazy. Y'all are so crazy. So Corinne, gotta add you into the little baggie too. You're welcome, Sammy. Remember, you guys, the donations I'm going to be pulling at the end of the night. Kristen, you donated again, so you're going back in the bag. So you got 2 chances. Miyoshi, can you make sure you write down that Rose won a reading so I can tell her next time I go live? Bye, Sammy. Sending you so much light and love. You got this. You got this. Okay, with you, Miyoshi. Hello. Welcome, Yahala. That's a cool name. Yeah, I feel like I gotta pull this deck to figure out what's going on with your twin in all caps. All caps. Woo! Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, how does Miyoshi's twin feel about her? Well, definitely a lot of passion. Got the King of Wands, wanting a 10 of Cups with you and wanting to get out of stress. Okay, can you clarify the King of Cups? So trying to focus on just you as one option as opposed to other options. Can we get clarification of 10 of Cups? So there is delays, but seeds have been planted well. So he's definitely working towards this. He wants to harvest this later, but right now he's just, okay, no, that's fine. I trust you. Hey, you're my moderator for a reason. Do your thing, girl. So we also got him wanting to be stressed and him wanting to be upright single. So let's get some more clarification. So he can't be a new beginning until this person gets out of pride and ego and gets out of this defensive energy that he's been in. I think he just doesn't really trust people in general because he's been through a lot in his life. So I feel like you're just the type of person that seems too good to be true sometimes. Like you're just too caring. I know that sounds really retarded, but like you're too caring. So he definitely, yeah, I was about to say the same thing. But he's manifesting. He's trying to manifest a new life, a new beginning with you. This is the one. Okay. I'm just going to straight up ask, is this Ray? Upright for yes, reversal for no. Okay, not two cards. Upright for yes, reversal for yeah. They're spinning the whole deck at me. Okay, upright. Yeah, this is Ray, and he needs to clear out things. He's got some things to clear out first. He's got to get in his Emperor energy. That's his problem. What's the outcome? What's going on with him? Like what action's being taken actually? What action's being taken with him currently? So he's in this Knight of Wands energy. He's gonna have to think things through carefully, but he's trying to manifest 2 of Wands, a new partnership, 2 of Cups with the soulmate, the star. He has got a lot of hope, and divine is intervening. So in his action space right now, he's got a lot of passion. He's trying to move towards his soulmate, but divine's gonna have to, help give him an extra little push to really go out and do it. But he has a lot of hope, and that's in his action space. Yeah, he's cutting out things. He's speaking his truth to people, and he's ending karmic cycles. I told you it's in the air. It's in the air. Divine gets tired about like literally everything and everybody. All right, Curtin, it's time for your 15-minute love. Ask away. What's your first question? Oh no, Kristen also sent me another donation, so she has a 15-minute too. So make sure you add Kristen back on here. Yeah, we can start with a general. $7 for a 15-minute. I haven't been on in over a week, so I felt bad. Normally I charge $11 for it, but I'm charging $7 today. I also have been really nice about my readings. I have 30-minute readings, and I charge lately. I've been charging $25 for a 30-minute reading and $45 for an hour. I'm probably that's going to end sometime soon, but I've just been keeping it open since I haven't been on. I feel like terrible. Terrible. So tell a friend if you know anybody who's interested in your readings. Great deal right now. Corinne's had a 30-minute. Also, Yahala, any donations tonight will get you into my baggie to win a free 30-minute. So I'm just giving away these readings, Oh, goodness. Okay, so options, Eight of Pentacles. I'm like, these cards are just going to keep. Ace of Pentacles. Can you clarify the Seven of Cups, please? Okay. Knight of Pentacles. Can you clarify? Ooh, Corinne, what you got going on in your life, bro? These cards are flying out at me. Can we get a Knight of Pentacles or Eight of Pentacles? This energy is all over the place. Literally all over the place. So we got the Seven of Cups. I feel like this is you not, hey, Kiara, not really wanting any other options. I think you're still stuck on this, obviously. Yo man, the man you want. You're still stuck on the Knight of Pentacles, but he's still just a knight right now. And that's a problem. Gotcha, Yahala. That is a problem. We got the Eight of Pentacles. Definitely doing your research, but I feel like you're researching to the point, well, not really researching, but just analyzing the situation, and it's kind of throwing you off a little bit. I think you really, really want this relationship, and I can feel the energy, and I feel like you deserve it, girl. You really do. But you gotta focus on yourself. Gotta be focused on yourself. That's what's made the progress happen so far. If you really commit to that, if you really surrender and let it go, he's going to be flying in. Okay, he's gonna be flying in. Right now, they're saying there is not a new beginning with this situation because you still got to work on loving yourself, Queen of Cups, but you also are that Queen of Cups regardless. You are that Queen of Wands regardless. You're somebody he feels passionate about. It's just if you don't let go of the attachment you have to him, he can't let go of the codependency he's got in his other situations. So you notice the closer he gets to you, the further you get away from like the emotional turmoil that you have around this situation. Let's see. So obviously you have no desire to move on. And he has no desire to move on from you either. And you both want to get out of this mental conflict. You both do. I love how you said general and they literally just gave me the whole spiel about the situation with him because obviously that's the most important thing in your mind right now. But you guys are still lacking balance, temperance. There's still some things that y'all need to work on. And he's still the King of Swords reverse. So though he wants all of this, he's so prideful he does not know how to communicate that forward. So it just comes out wrong. And the communication can just like sabotage everything. You could say one thing and mean a completely different thing. Look, Divine's popping up again. Divine is literally clearing everybody out. Remember I told y'all months ago, I was like, if you don't work on balancing the karma and getting rid of the things that need to be gotten rid of by, what was it, March, I said? By the end of March, early April, Divine's about to start throwing tower moments at y'all. And look, here we go with the Wheel of Fortune. Things are going to turn in your favor, but that means if it's turning in your favor, it's causing a tower moment in his life. But the only reason Divine is on your side is because you're doing the work on yourself that you're supposed to be doing. You need to continue to do that. If you want them to continue to turn this wheel for you, you've got to continue to turn the wheel for yourself. Straight up. Straight like that. So I know you said general, but obviously that became a love question. So is there anything else you want to know? He feels like there's no other option. He feels like you are his option. Just he's prideful. He's still in King of Swords reverse energy. Let me shuffle this some more. But just because he feels like you are his option doesn't mean that he's in the energy that he needs to be to come forward towards you. Yeah, he's in fear right now. He's fearful because coming towards you is about to change his whole entire world. The whole entire world. And that's a lot for somebody. And I can't remember, I think you said, didn't you say he was married or something like that? Some serious commitment. I mean, yeah, that's going to change a lot. So he's taking the baby steps. He's planting the seeds. He's watering the seeds. But it's going to take time. You see that full moon? Yeah, it's showing the eclipse. It's also showing the full moon. So I don't know why I'm getting vibes that towards the end of this month, you'll start to see more action towards a reconciliation. But right now, he's stuck in fear because a whole bunch of things are about to just shake up for him. He knows he's got to bring you justice. He knows he's got to get balance. He's got to bring his other partner justice too, because they have no clue how he really feels yet. So he has to be honest with them first. Yeah. He's not ready for this new difficult beginning yet. And we have another card, being stuck in fear. Stuck. He's stuck. He's just stuck right now. And that's why it's causing a delay. 7 of Pentacles. Okay. How does he feel emotionally? He knows he needs to be single. He wants to be single so that he can come towards you. He's stressed though. And it's causing him to have fear and lack of hope. No, but he knows, like he's in this energy. He's got to get his confidence. He's got to get out of the pride, but he has to still have his confidence. Should you contact him or wait for him to do it? I honestly feel like without even pulling cards, you should keep doing what you're doing because it's obviously causing him to get into this energy. And obviously he's fearful right now. So that just might scare him back into the situation. Like he's still trying to figure out, you know what I mean? Is this love? Not this love, but he's just trying to figure out how to come forward. And I think he's scared right now. He's like really scared. You might scare him more, but let's see. Let's ask the cards. Got the High Priestess, Ace of Wands, and the Hierophant. Okay, so these things are still reversed. Yeah, that's fine. No, that's fine. You can add him. We got the High Priestess reversed, and we got the Ace of Wands reversed, as well as the Hierophant. So he's still in this connection. It's not ready for a new beginning yet. It's not quite yet. But the great thing is he's starting to see things for what they really are. The High Priestess in reverse. Like things are being revealed, whether he wanted them to be or not. He sees the red flags. He sees the toxic things. So I don't think you should reach out to him just yet. I think you should wait for him to come forward to you. I think you should keep doing your thing because he's feeling that energy and it's making him be more proactive in the things that he needs to be proactive in. Hold on. Okay, Paula. Cool. Okay, so Wheel of Fortune, Divine is moving the wheel in your favor. It's funny, the High Priestess came out reverse and then the Hierophant came out reverse. I'm going to shuffle again because I want to, if they come out again, they come out again, but I want to make sure. Remember, when you say want or I need, that's showing lack. So the universe is going to give you back lack, right? So you got to say, I will. I know I'm going to have a husband. I know I'm going to have kids. You have to understand everything's in divine timing. Things don't always happen in the way that we want them to happen. This is literally celebrations, commitment, pregnancy, births. There's another deck that I have on it. It literally says birth announcements. Emotional conflict. This is your block. Okay, so. My hip just popped. Did y'all hear that? So I feel like it is. Okay, there we go. I needed one more confirmation. So we got that happy outcome. I think it's very possible with him. It's just you guys have to work on your communication. Y'all have to get out of this. And he's got to get out of this emotional conflict too. He's got to be single first. Like you wanting all this, you wanting the kids and thinking about that, like he's got to be single first. I feel like that's just not even something you should be focusing on quite yet. I feel like you should be focusing on yourself. Divine will bring the kids in when they're meant to come in, the family dynamic when they're meant to come in, right? But this happy outcome, and it's on top of the Three of Cups, which is marriage and commitment and birth announcements. So I do think it's highly plausible. It's just that you and him have to get past this mental conflict y'all got going on, and this communication issue that you guys have going on. You still got to create those boundaries for yourself. You haven't done it yet. You haven't quite done it yet. And it just means taking time to focus on yourself and really surrender this situation. That's it. That's all. Oh, me too, Miyoshi. It's been a very tiring. I've been tired all week, like literally. Okay, you got time for one more question. Any advice? Let's pull the angels for that one. Nurture yourself, the Empress. Get into that Empress energy. And you can't do that with distractions. Let's see. Accept the fact that he still has things he's got to work on. You know what I mean? That's that Empress, unconditional love. Know that things are coming in. Have faith, manifest this, but you've got to be in a good energy to do so. So things are going to change, but you still got to work on your spirituality. You really got to go within. This journey is more than just a relationship. This journey is pushing you to align with your purpose. So you really need to focus on your purpose. And then the sun, happy outcome. Things are going to change for you. You just have to be confident that they're going to do so. You know what I mean? Things are going to happen. Things are going to be amazeballs. But you got to get past all this other stuff. You got to dump that first. You got to purge that first, because that's one of the things that's blocking your connection. It's not just him. It's also you. I hope that helped. Let me write down Yahala's name and put her in the bag to win a free read. Thank you for your donations, guys. You're welcome, love. Sending you so much light and love. You'd like to start with the general as well? Okay. Keep having fun, Corinne. Obviously, these are my two favorite decks today. I don't know what I got going on. Good night. Have a great weekend. All right, Yahalo. We got a lot of reversals here, Hante. Okay, we got the death card reversed. So there's something, a karmic cycle you're not ending. And Divine is like, girl, we about to tower moment this. I got the wheel. The wheel is showing up everywhere. Divine is like wiping out everybody's lives right now. This is obviously a love situation. Obvi, because the Seven of Pentacles came out reversed. And it's clarified by the King of Water, Ace of Air reverse, and Justice. And then we've got the King of Wands, healing. But victory. We got 2 6s too. Okay, so we have got the Death card. There is a situation in your life that needs to be ended. This could be relationship-wise. I'm feeling like it is because of this next spread, but we haven't gotten there yet, so I'm just going to give you the whole spiel. Could be relationship, could be family, it could be career, it could be you, but there is a karmic cycle that you are not ending. They're literally saying stand up for yourself and speak your mind. I feel like you're someone who is not as vocal as you can be, and when you are, it's reactory. It's like a buildup. And there's Divine is literally like, okay, you're not ending the cycle with whatever this is. So we're literally about to come in and we're going to end it for you. And we all know that means it's a tower moment. And literally, those aren't fun, but they are necessary. And they always mean a better ending. It's almost like you have a lot with like an abandoned house that needs to be stripped down, and then they rebuild something new and more beautiful and more stable and structured. So don't always look at it as a bad thing. Just getting rid of the stable or the shafty foundation that you currently got going on. So, Seven of Pentacles. This is usually like planting good seeds, like you're about to harvest something great, whatever you're trying to manifest. It's reversed. And it seems like it's about a King of Cups, somebody that you have emotions for or that you're in a relationship with, a divine counterpart, things of that nature. Right now, there's not going to be a new beginning because the truth and the clarity that's supposed to come forth has not. And the justice that is deserved in this situation, because I don't feel like he might have been either he deserves justice from you, which I'm not feeling. I feel like it's more so you deserve justice from him. You're not getting it right now because he's not in the energy where he can be a big boy. I keep saying he, so I'm just going to go with it. He's not in the energy that he can be a big boy and give you the clarification and the truth and the respect that you deserve at this moment. King of Wands. This is someone who is manipulative. It's reversed. Manipulative emotionally. So there's something about him. Obviously, he's not very truthful. Ace of Wands. So there's something about him that's definitely got to be, fixed emotionally. Clarifying it, though, is the Six of Air. So the Six of Swords is moving on from something, the end of a difficult situation. And moving on might just mean a chapter in the situation, like things that need to be healed. You're going to have success over this. Whether that means once you healed, you're going to be fine without him, or once you don't heal, once you heal, you're going to be fine with him in a better energy. So let me pull one more card. Hold on. I have to send this to a friend real quick. Hold on. Sorry. I got you, though. I'm going to make sure you're going to get your 15. This internet sucks over here. All right, cool. Anyways, back to it. I just saw the Six of Cups try to pop out, which is reconciliation. And we got the Three of Wands, which is manifesting what you've been wanting. So let's see. So more research needs to be done when it comes towards this person. I know you're wanting this and you can manifest it. You absolutely can. The issue is, do you want to manifest this? Is this the option that you want to choose? There's still a lot of defensiveness in the situation. Like, he's got a lot to heal. I feel like this is something that's taking time, and that's why the Seven of Pentacles is reversed. This is not, if there's a reconciliation, it's not going to happen right now. This is going to be a little further down the road. This might be a journey that you recently started. This might not be like a very long, okay, it's okay. Ace of Cups, Ten of Wands. Eventually, there is going to be a new beginning. There is going to be a rebirth. This could be a career reading, but I'm feeling like this is more a love situation because we have the King of Cups. So, I don't know. My intuition is saying love. I got a lot of cups energy. And I don't know if you're still in a relationship with somebody, and maybe that's why you're like, I don't know, I'm still in a relationship. But I think they're saying that that's your fiance. Gotcha. Makes sense. They're saying this is going to be the end of a difficult situation. I think things are going to absolutely get better. He just has a lot of healing to do, and you do too. And that just makes it a very sticky situation because once you have a ring on it, you have a ring on it, right? Like, it's like, like I said, there is healing coming, but somebody is holding off ending karmic cycles. So maybe this is just a thing that you need to start putting your foot down in this situation. Like, look, this is not how things are going to go. Doesn't necessarily mean there has to be a physical separation, but there needs to be some type of ending of the karmic cycles that you guys currently have in your relationship. And like I pulled earlier, that King of Swords came out. I don't feel like you're vocal. You're very vocal with how you feel until the last minute when it builds up. You need to just start being vocal. You want to know if he's your soulmate? Let's see. Yeah, he absolutely is. That was easy. Got the Page of Water, Page of Cups. This is like a relationship beginning a new phase. Four of Wands. Everybody knows, to me, this is a divine counterpart. This could be a twin. This could just be a divine life partner. And then we've got the Ace of Pentacles reverse. So the Ace of Pentacles just means that this beginning, this thing that you guys have going right now is not as grounded and stable as it can be. And though the Pentacles is like the more 3D emotion, like non-emotional card, I still feel like this is like not being grounded in emotions and how you guys handle each other as a unit. You had that combo last night? Yeah. It's a good combo that y'all needed to have, honestly. That's the first steps. Queen of Pentacles. So right now, I just feel like you or him or the both of you is just discontent with where the situation is right now, and it's affecting your guys' manifestation. You have to get more of a positive energy that things are going to change. Yeah, I never said anything about him cheating. It's just something he's not being honest with, and that means he could be not being honest with his feelings or like things he's gone through that caused him to be in this energy that he's in this first place. But there's something he's not telling you. Queen of Pentacles. And this is definitely needing to deal with challenges in a better way. Like, you guys need to communicate in a better way about your issues. It's just leaving y'all, one or both of you. I really feel like this is more so you feeling a little discontent because this relationship is not as great. Like when you have a ring on your finger, okay, you have a certain expectation of what an engagement should feel like. And I feel like you already are like, oh, we're having issues. I'm a little scared. Is this really going to happen? Are we going to make it to the altar? Got to get out of that mentality because that's a negative thought process. And that's self-fulfilling prophecies. That's going to bring on that. You're going to bring that on when it doesn't have to be that. It doesn't have to be that at all. But you've got to shift your perspective, and he's got to work on the things that he's dealing with that he needs to let go, and he needs to start being honest with you. You are his fiance. He should be able to tell you how he's feeling. He should be able to tell, I'm starting to feel his emotions a little bit. He's been through a lot. And I feel like he feels like he cannot open up about it. So you have to get him to a place where he feels comfortable. So I don't know if your reactory moments, because you let things build up and just snap on him, make him feel like he can't express himself. But that's something you've got to work on as well. Because what I'm feeling is a lot of judgment. He's always been judged in his life. Like, and he can't handle that. And the last thing he wants that is from his fiance. He wants to feel understood. He wants to feel loved. So you've got to shift your communication if you want him to open up more. And that's that truth and clarity. Doesn't necessarily have to be deception. That's that truth and clarity. And as far as the justice, that could be the balance of the emotions from the both of you. That could be, honestly, you apologizing and him apologizing for the way that he's closed off and he acts towards you. So it just sounds like you guys have a lot of healing to do. A lot of healing to do. Honestly, yeah, you absolutely can. You absolutely can. I don't know if there's any readers that you trust. You do have time left. I'm going to make you have time left. I don't know if there's any readers that you trust, but maybe you guys should look into having a joint reading, because that might help. Sometimes it takes for the cards to be pulled for people, because I don't need these cards. I could talk to people all day and tell them what's going on in their situation, but a lot of people just don't. They feel like it's coming directly from me and not from spirit unless I have the cards in my hands. You know, I deal with a lot of people who don't believe in this, and I change minds really quickly. And I feel like that's with any reader. So maybe you just need to surprise his ass with the reading, you know? What's going on with Yahala's career? Yeah, there's a lot of stress. Ooh. A lot of stress over your career right now. Your abundance is going to eventually flow in. It's going to flow in. It's just that right now, you're I don't know if you're currently in a career. I don't want to say career or a job. Let's just leave it at job, because you might be in the right career, but at the wrong job. You need a new opportunity. You're not in the right opportunity for yourself right now. So I don't know if you're looking for new careers, whatever the case may be, but you need change. Look at that. 5 is the number of change. You need change. You need to change your perspective in your career-wise, and you need to go find something else. 6 of Cups. You're selling accessories online? Awesome. Maybe you need to be doing something that's more relatable with your accessories. Give your accessories a story. And the only reason I'm saying that is because the 6 of Cups came out, and I don't know, I instantly thought about childhood. Maybe you need to connect what you're selling with you, who you are as a person. You need to just be selling more than your accessories. You need to sell yourself. So like maybe you have a necklace that reminds you of a moment you had as a child with your mom, or like different things like that. You need to be creating stories behind this. You need to be creating a way for people to connect to you, and that sets your accessories apart. Like Alex and Ani, you know, each item has a different story, right? Let's see what else we got going on. They want you to look at things from a different perspective. There is a little bit of a delay, but that means it's because you need to take this time to get in within yourself and reflect. Because you have to figure out how to change this. What you're doing is something that everybody does. What sets you apart from everybody else? Everything is, it's all about marketing. You've got to do it in a different way. There has to be a story behind it. People want to relate to things. They don't want to just buy accessories anymore, especially from mom and pops. They want a story. Let's see. But this is going to be the end of a difficult situation. Things are going to turn around for you. I think the more that you do your research on your demographic and different ways to market, different tactics, and just making your idea more creative and unique and setting you apart from other people, you're going to see an improvement. But you can't just be on here like selling accessories like everybody else. You know what I mean? There's got to be something a little bit different about you. And everybody has something unique to them. You need to be putting that out there. I think a lot of times people start businesses and they're in fear to put themselves out. Like stories about themselves. People want to connect. That's when people start coming out of their pockets for money. Like I know for me, when I shop at certain stores and stuff like that, there's a reason behind it because I liked the story. I liked the brand. What is your brand, Yahala? That's what you need to ask yourself. And I think at this time, when you and your fiance are going through this, I don't know, maybe that's something you should put in there. Maybe you should cater towards women that are going through things, that don't speak up for themselves. You know, like how can you connect yourself to your business that sets you apart? And I know I keep repeating that, but they keep telling me, like, create something that connects to you and the clients will follow. Actually, follow me on Instagram. I want to see your stuff. I'll definitely help promote in any way I can. I always am promoting people on my stories. I went to school for fashion merchandising, so I'm all about retail and fashion. I love it. So literally just got to find something that people can relate to you by, and that's how they're going to do. That's how it's going to work out for you. In the meantime, work on healing yourself, work on standing up for yourself and opening up, and create that initiative so you can teach other women and other little girls to do the same. I hope that helped you. Okay. Yes, we can start with the general. Sorry, y'all. You're welcome, Yahala. Hey, Naphtali. Hold on, y'all. I need to grab my bottle of water. I'm getting really thirsty. Whew. Okay, I feel better about life. All right, Kristen, let's get started, love. Sorry about that. Let's start with a general. Got the Three of Swords reverse, so healing. Five of Pentacles, coming out of financial issues or coming out of being left out in the cold, but we'll figure out more when I clarify. And then we've got the Three of Wands, reversed. So why is that reversed? So there is going to be a new difficult beginning. And what does this entail? What is this about? What's the subject? Someone who wasn't reciprocating in the beginning is now going to be reciprocating. So whatever that may mean to you. Got the Five of Pentacles reverse. Nine of Wands. Okay. So you need to defend something. You're coming out of this Five of Coins energy and you need to defend something. Can we clarify what this is about? What the heck is going on? One card, please. What is this about? All right. Knight of Swords keeps coming out. So you need to be vocal about something. You need to stand up for yourself in some way. You said it always comes out in your readings. No, it's the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords. So, got to be vocal about something or somebody's going to be vocal about something. But you're coming out of being left out in the cold. Yeah, I'm feeling like this is more of an emotional situation. You're coming out of this unstable. You're standing up for something and speaking up for yourselves. So I think maybe someone who left you out in the cold, maybe you need to stand up to them. You need to speak up to them. And it might be the same person that you're healing from, that you're going to have a new beginning with. Let's see. Three of Wands. So you're abundant. You know what this is about? Okay, perfect. I'm like, let me make sure I'm not shooting in the dark. So Three of Wands reverse. Looks like your abundance didn't come in with a new love offer. And that is for a reason. So let's see why. Yeah. I think you're afraid that there's not going to be a happy outcome, but they're telling you you need to get in a better manifestation energy. Manifest positive, what you need. Looks like right now there's not going to be a reconciliation. So I'm starting to think that this is more so about this reciprocation is more so about coming forth with truth, even though you're already healing from it. Yeah, Knight of Cups reverse, Two of Swords. So this person is in indecision about a reconciliation. Why are they in indecision? Because you are fiery, okay? I think they're scared of you. I think they're afraid that they messed up to the point where, like, you're going to be you're going to be a spitfire. Queen of Wands reverse, like someone very sassy, fiery energy. I don't know if this was a third-party situation. Someone who was very immature. I don't know if it's a third-party situation with that, but looks like they're kind of like they got their tail between their legs. That's why it's an Ace of Swords, a difficult beginning, because they know there's truth and clarity they got to bring forward about this lack of reciprocation. You said it's JJ. Okay, well, a JJ definitely wants to reciprocate now, but is scared to. I don't know what you be saying or what you be doing to make somebody scared, but girl, is scared. Scared. Let's see. You weren't mean, yeah, but you could still be intimidating. Knight of Cups. Okay, so now it came out upright. Definitely wants to come forth with this offer. Sages are like the savages of the zodiac. Okay, so the Empress, I'm going to take the Empress because I saw it. We got the Queen of Wands. Okay, so you are the Queen of Wands. He's just looking at you as a scary Queen of Wands as opposed to just a passionate Queen of Wands. So I think you just have a lot of passion. He didn't know how to take it. And I think sometimes your passion when you're trying to get your point across, like about how you feel, he just like gets scared and takes it the wrong way. So we got the Chariot. So he wants to come forward with some action, for sure. But he's just in mental conflict about it when it comes to you. He's just like really in mental conflict about it. Because you are his Empress. It's just like he knows. It's funny. It came out again, the Ace of Swords. This is going to be a difficult beginning because he's got to be honest. And he's got to come forth and explain to you why he did the things that he did. And he's feeling so guilty that he's like, I don't know. Yeah. So he's in hermit mode, reflecting, trying to get himself together. You know, even if you explain it, I'm not quite sure what it'll do because it's more so his guilt as opposed to you. Like he's triggered. Releasing judgment of, he wants to release judgment of himself and the guilt of himself, but he also wants you to be able to do the same. And I think that he just thinks it's improbable that you will because of what he's done. Like he feels the gravity of what he's done to you. So we got the Ten of Swords. Definitely feeling the pain that he's caused. It's like he got his own karma now and he's dealing with it. He's holding on to something too tightly. What is he holding on to? He's holding on to that guilt. And he really needs the strength to get past it. I think it's really not you at this point that's holding him back. It's himself. It's himself, like literally. He's dealing with his own shit currently. So it's not you, boo. It's not you at all. Okay, do you have any more questions? I know you got some other questions. I feel like I just keep pulling. Yeah, he'll figure it out. It's not your job to figure it out. He's got to figure it out for himself. How can you improve your career? Let's pull this from this deck. Okay, so this is crazy that literally almost everybody's getting this Tower card when it's about their career. Like, what's going on? So you're holding on to a job too tightly that you don't need to be in anymore. Can you clarify the Five of Swords? Or a career choice that you don't need to be in anymore. Can we clarify the Five of Swords? Well, the Awakening card came out. You need to shift your perspective. There's something else you need to be doing. We're going to have clarification. Yeah. You're only in this because your manifestation is lacking right now. You need to manifest the better situation, the ultimate thing that you want. I feel like, once again, people go after stability all the time. They go after what they feel is stable. Yeah, you need to move on. You also need to go through your spiritual and emotional growth. Like, that's something you got to work on. But This is not the endeavor. Whatever you're currently working in, I don't know, or whatever you're currently applying for jobs for, whether you're in a job or applying for jobs in that area, this is not it for you. It's not it. So which route should you take? Think there's something that you really want to do that you're underestimating yourself about. And they're saying it's time to go after that. I don't know, whatever that may be, but it's time to go after that. Build up that confidence in yourself because you got it. And this might also be more of a creative route. Ooh. Let's see. Yeah, it's time to move on to a new direction, the end of a phase. So there's something that you kind of been wanting to do that you just didn't feel like was plausible, but it is. To literally like go after it and shift your perspective. Kristen, I don't know what this is, girl, but you need to go after it. Because I'm feeling like they're saying this is the right time to manifest it, like straight up. Anything else? Do the research on it. Take the baby steps. Go towards it. This is literally researching a new situation, a new career. Learning all there is about a topic. The abundance will come. You just got to balance. Stop worrying about the money portion. You've got to balance yourself. It's going to come. So I don't know what that's. It's the music thing. Girl, go after the music thing. That's your passion. Go after it. Go after it. That's all I can say. You got time for one more question. How can you best improve spiritually? Open your eyes to possibilities. You need to really work on your visualization, your manifestation. You really got to work on that. And you got to stop looking at things as missed opportunities because that's lowering your vibrations, your frequency. You got to start looking at things like, I can do it. I'm going to get here. It's going to happen. Just got to get out of that mentality. The Chariot, you gotta make moves towards it. When it comes to your spirituality, you have to, it's self-discipline. Like at the end of the day, you have to do it. I don't know how else to explain it. Like meditation, really go within, like really, really focus on yourself. You gotta get out of this logical mindset. Swords are like mental. It's more ego driven. You gotta get out of that mindset. You have to start listening to your intuition. You gotta start listening to the things that you feel. Two of Pentacles and Ace of Wands reverse. So you need to be more playful with yourself. You need to have more fun. You need to do the things that you love. That's going to bring you excitement. It's going to raise your vibrations. Yeah, it's not even emotional. I don't know how to describe it. Spiritual is not necessarily emotional. Spiritual encompasses everything. But it's more so of like trusting yourself and loving yourself and really connecting to spirit, whatever that may mean, just quieting that ego, quieting your mind. being passionate about the things you want to do, literally it's just literally changing your dynamic of your life. Maybe there's things that you're doing, maybe you're going out too much. Maybe there's certain things that you're codependent on that you need to get out of. Maybe you need to get into a routine of every morning when you wake up, giving gratitude and just spending time to reflect on yourself. But I feel like a lot of times we tend to look for a validation outside of ourselves, and we tend to focus on what other people got going on, and we really need to focus on ourselves. So really, spirituality is just being one within, being one with spirit. Spirit is within you. So it sounds like a lot, but it's actually fairly simple. I would say just start with some meditations. Guided meditations, you can find those on YouTube, just like you found me on YouTube. And those will help you. Do one on career. Do one on love. Do one on healing. Take at least 10 minutes out of your day to do some meditation. I have to remind myself that all the time. So you got this. You got this. Seriously. I hope that helped. You're welcome. Okay, who is next? Okay. Well, it's super quiet, so guess Kiara's not here, so I guess I'm gonna pull gets that free reading, and we're gonna call it a night. I'm like, what is going on? All right, Spirit, lead me to the person who needs it the most. Hey, Kristen, love, you just wanted you a free 30-minute reading. So I'll be able to do that for you next week. Hit my email. And I'll set you up for that. Miss M, I'm getting back on this week. I'm keeping the names in this bag. So you are definitely in the running for another one since you made a donation. I'm just keeping the names in there. So sending you much love. Thank you for joining us today. I feel like I just took it, yeah. Throw that out. Good night, y'all. Thank you.